You are now viewing The Parenting in Cooperation with the American Public Education System, a primer for expatriate parents in the United States. This guide will help you to understand the American school system, how to enroll your student in classes, how to participate in the American education culture, and how to find resources to enhance your experience with American education. Being a parent in the United States can be complicated. It is often impacted by parenting politics and conflicts between being encouraged to do too much or too little. While current American parenting trends may encourage you to adopt many different strategies to raise happy and healthy kids, it is important to remember that you are the parents and it is up to you to decide how to raise your children. The objective of this presentation is to help you to understand what you need to do to utilize the American public education system and its resources to ensure your children have access to all the educational materials and instructions they are entitled to. While it will not answer all of your education questions, it will provide you with a good overview of what to expect, what systems are in place, and what resources are available to help your child access a quality American education. Several parenting issues are associated with parenting in the United States. The first issue is deciding how much you want to participate in your child's education. You can choose to not participate at all, to volunteer occasionally at your child's school, or you can volunteer every day to help out in class or with school activities. Your level of participation is based upon what you feel comfortable with and how much time you have available to contribute. The second parenting issue is deciding on how to transport your child to and from school. If you choose to enroll your child in public education, then the school district has a responsibility to provide free transportation to and from school. This transportation is usually provided by a school bus. However, if your child has special needs, then other arrangements can also be made. The third parenting issue to consider is what type of school you want your child to attend. There are four options: public schools, charter schools, private schools, and virtual public schools. Three of these options are free and part of the public school system. They are public schools, charter schools, and virtual public schools. Each of these school options has advantages and disadvantages. To choose the right one, you need to consider all of your options and your child's learning needs. The final parenting issue to consider is what extracurricular activities to allow your child to join. An extracurricular activity is an activity such as a sports team, club, or a music lesson that takes place after school hours. These activities have been shown to improve cognitive, social, and physical development, so they are worthwhile to consider. However, they are not required, so you get to choose how many and which ones to try. The first step you need to take to enter the American public education system is to select the school your child will attend. Most people select the public school that is located closest to their house. However, charter schools in their neighborhoods or virtual public schools can also be selected if they are available. The next step is to collect all the necessary documents required to enroll your student in a public school. This will include your child's birth certificate, passport, visa, immunization card, school transcripts, and any other materials your school requests. If you are not sure what forms you need, call your school and ask. They will provide you with all the information you need. You can also request that a list of required materials be mailed or emailed to you. Once you have these documents in hand, you will be ready to enroll your child in school. The following video will guide you through that process. If you have a child with special needs, such as physical disability or a learning disability, then special services and resources are available to ensure your child receives a quality education free of charge. This is guaranteed by the No Child Left Behind Act. This act requires school districts to form individual education plan teams for each special needs student. This team, which should include you and anyone else you feel is important to directing your child's care and education, the team will work together to identify your child's learning needs and goals. and you will help the school to determine what services your child needs, such as speech therapy, physical therapy, and occupational therapy. Special resources will be provided for your child, including adaptive technology and special aids to ensure your child is safe at school. You may also request a translator be provided if your child is not fluent in English. The final special needs issue to consider is whether your child will perform better in an inclusive classroom or a dedicated special education classroom. There is a lot to be said for inclusion. However, for children that have sensory issues or learn better in quieter, more contained environments, the special education classroom is a better option. While most of the resources you will find will be specifically for your child, there are also resources available for parents as well. The first resource is parenting classes offered by your local school district. These courses tend to be offered in the evenings and cover topics such as helping with homework, ESL issues at home, and managing behavioral problems. These courses are usually free, but some do charge a small fee for materials. The second resource is made up of parent groups. These groups are run by parents and provide a place to talk about parenting issues, connect with other parents socially, and to learn more about what is going on in the school. The PTA, Parents and Teachers Association, is a good example of a parent group you may want to join. Being a parent in the United States requires knowledge of the public education system, the American parenting culture and subcultures, or the support groups that are available. While it can be a challenge to navigate parenting in the United States as an expatriate, you are not alone. Staff at your local public school is ready and willing to help you to enroll your child, to connect with other parents, and to understand all the educational support services and rights that are available. If you have any further questions, please direct them to your school administrator or to the Department of Education in your state.